guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90. Welcome to today's video. Today it is here. We are at the end of 2019, which means we are going to have our yearly favourites. If any of you watch my channel regularly, you will know that I am not the best when it comes to picking favourites. I find it very hard and very stressful. So I've gone back through my Instagram and kind of had a look at ones that I really enjoyed from the year. And here we are. I did this slightly differently to other people, where I just do polishes that were new to me this year. So because they weren't all released in 2019 is basically what I'm trying to say. So some of them are ones from a long time ago, some of them are from this year. I do always try and pick a few from this year if I can. So yeah, I think I have 15 polishes, I want to guess. A mixture of indies and mainstreams, and let's dive in. As for the past 3 or 4 years now, this video is a collaboration, and it is with Amanda from Fashion Fitting and Jess from Jess Face 90. So if you're not subscribed, they will all be down below for you, and obviously go and watch their video after mine, or hello if you're coming from them to me. This is year favourites. It's a kind of a tradition. So we're just going to go kind of like mainstream to indie, because that tends to be how I normally do my favourite videos. We have 3 from OPI, 2 released this year, 1 older one. The 2 from this year, the first one, if you watch my December favourites, will be no surprise to you. This one is called Kanpai Opi, Kanpai. And this is from the Tokyo collection, which was Spring's collection. I really just love this because it was that really mix of like grey and purple and blue, all of those kind of mixed together, and it was just a bit more unusual, and I just really loved it against my skin tone. I just loved it, obviously. I love all of these. How many times am I going to say that in this video? So it is a 2 to 3 coater, and that one is Kanpai Opi by OPI. We then have a Rubber Pub, and this came out in the Scotland collection for autumn, and it is kind of like a slate grey, but there's a few drops of blue in there, so it makes it a little bit more of a really dark blue grey, if that kind of makes sense. And it's just a really nice cream finish. I think that's kind of what we all expect from mainstreams these days, that they kind of have the cream like area of the market cornered, and I just thought this was a really nice cream polish, 2 coats, and just great for autumn. And great name, Rubber Pub by OPI. The last one is from the James Bond collection, which actually came out the first year that I started collecting nail polish. And this one is called Tomorrow Never Dies. I had my eye on this for the longest time because, as you can see, it's this beautiful lit from within shimmery purple. I just absolutely adored it. I lusted after it from afar. I managed to get it during the year and wore it, and I just was completely in love. So if you can get this one, I would highly recommend it. That one is 2 or 3 coats of Tomorrow Never Dies by OPI. One from Zoya, and this one is Jen, and this came out in the holiday collection, and I just absolutely love this. It's kind of similar, I guess, to Tomorrow Never Dies, where it is this bluish base with then a blue shimmer. And I just love that kind of, like I say, like almost like fiery but blue, like a blue fiery type of effect. I just think that they're absolutely stunning, and this is a really opaque formula. It's almost a 1 coater. So I guess if you can't find Tomorrow Never Dies, this is kind of like the bluer version, whereas that one's a bit more purple. I didn't even realise that when I was picking them out. I clearly have a type. 1 or 2 coats of Jen by Zoya. I have one by Orly, and this is just everything. This is a Blazing Sunset, and it is a beautiful bright neon red one. Again, it's kind of like Ready to Rave by China Glaze, but I think this is more red. I think this is possibly the most red neon that I've ever seen. It applied super opaque, and I sometimes find that neons are a little bit more watery. It was really opaque and really beautiful, and it also had a great toes colour. So that one there was Blazing Sunset, Orly, 2 coats. I lied, I just found another Zoya. This goes right back to the start of 2019, and this was one of their new scattered holographics that was released, and this one is called Everly, and it is their red version, well, red with a dash of pink, a pinky red version. And I just love this, and out of the 2 new ones they released, which was a pink and this kind of reddy pink, I just thought this worked so well. It's kind of like my type of like pinky red. I always love the colours that border on red and pink, like colours that appear in between other colours are just my favourites. So there we go, 2 coats of Everly by Zoya. We have one from Nails Inc, and this did not come out this year, but this is from the Unicorn Duo, and this one is called Rainbow Wishes. Take the cap off, that might help. And as you can see, a super transformative polish where it goes from that blue to purple, and the shimmer is outstanding. And this is another one where you may have thought this is going to be really thin, it's going to be really streaky, the shimmer's not really going to be there on the nails, and it's the complete opposite of that. It gets completely opaque in 2 to 3 coats. That shimmer is well and truly there, and it was glorious. They have some other duos. I've tried the mermaid one and the unicorn one, but I think there's tons now. So that one there was Rainbow Wishes, 2 or 3 coats. Nails ink. And I had to pick one from the Valentine's Day collection from Essie, and I believe they're doing a Valentine's Day again in 2020. That was weird to say. So this one is called Sparkles Between Us, and this is one of the glitter toppers, and I was really just gravitated towards all 3 of the toppers. I thought they were a really nice addition, and like I just said, we kind of look for mainstreams to mainly do creams. For them to do a glitter was really nice. So this one is mainly lots of like fuchsia-y pinks in a variety of different sizes, as well as with some tiny holographic in there, more like a gold holographic, and I just love this, and I wore this over navy. I think that's what you're going to see the swatch over. I just thought it was perfection. I love the combination. So that one was Sparkles Between Us by Essie, worn as a topper. On to indies. The first one we have is a relatively new, like one I wore towards the end of the year, and this is Wingardium Leviosa, and this is from the Cast a Spell box by Night Owl Lacquer. And I absolutely love this. It is a nice light purple with a strong blue flash to it, plus large opalescent glitters, and I love large flakies. I should have said flakies, not glitters. They're large flakies, and I love them. The bigger the flakies, the better for me. And I just love the flash. I love the whole combination. And it was one when I kind of looked at it in the bottle, I was like, that's nice. And I loved it on my nails. So 2 coats, Wingardium Leviosa, Night Owl Lacquer. I will leave links down below to the indie sellers. If the polishes that I show you are limited edition, they definitely have other great ones on their shops, so check them all out. One from Girly Bits, and this is from their Hella Handmade Creations Harry Potter series, and this one is called Underwater Secrets. And this is just beautiful. It's kind of like this kelp green kind of colour, and then there is a ton of holographic in there, as well as these tiny fine sparse blue glitters on it, so it almost looks like a murky water that you're like wading through, opposed to like blue crystal clear water, like a beautiful green water. I just love the combination, and it looks like it's going to be a glitter, but it kind of applied with tons and tons of flakies in it, so it was nice and easy to remove. So that was a 3-coater, Underwater Secrets by Girly Bits. Another topper, and this one is called Breath of Fire, and this came out in the Pampered Polishes Dragons collection for the end of this year, and it's just a multi-chrome flaky topper in a clear base. Everybody needs one of these in their collection. It is a must-have, and I loved this. I wore this over blue again, and I just thought that the warmness to it, where you have the red, the orange, the yellow, just looked great, and then obviously the green and the blue kind of complemented, so it was this weird, it complemented and then contrasted the blue base at the same time. So I really loved that one a lot, and I haven't worn a ton of toppers this year, but obviously the ones that I did wear I enjoyed. Breath of Fire by Pampered Polishes. 2 by Rogue Lacquer. Now this year has been a Rogue Lacquer year for me. I've really got into them. I picked up a ton from Polish Pickup, I picked up a ton from Hella Handmade Creations. I just love the combinations that she comes out with. So the first one is a Polish Pickup one, and this is called Vice, and this is a beautiful bright blue with those warm duochrome flakies in there. If you've watched my December video, favourites video, you will know that I went on and on about how the fact that I love contrasting colours in the same bottle. So maybe you might think that red and blue might not go together, but I just absolutely loved the way this looked, and I'm so disappointed because this is one of those polishes where the swatch does not do it justice. It's incredible. So that one there was 2 coats of Vice by Rogue Lacquer. The other Rogue Lacquer is Demiguise, and this was from their Hella Handmade Creations series, so both limited edition. And this was one that really kind of caught me off guard, and it's really hard to describe. So I'm going to try for you. So it is a blue base, which then has a purple reflect in it, but then there is a ton of large shredded silver flakies. Okay, if that makes sense. And the silver flakies I thought were going to be really odd, and I kind of put it on and I was a bit like, this is a bit strange. Like, I've never really seen large metallic flakies before that I can think of anyway. I've seen shredded glitter in lots of matte colours, but I've never really seen it in metallics. I just love this. It was a 3-coater. It kind of looked like mysterious and almost like a shattered glass, and then you had the shimmer. The whole thing was just completely different and unique. I loved it. So 3 coats of Demiguise by Rogue Lacquer. We have one from Splattered Paint nail polish, and I do review for the last two brands that I'm going to talk about. I do review for, so full reviews of these collections in my on my channel. This one is called Meow, and it is inspired by Gary from SpongeBob SquarePants the Snail, and I loved this white base with the beautiful violet flash and then large violet flakes. Losing track of what I'm talking about. And I just thought it really just looked like a snail shell. It kind of looked like, not pearlescent, that's not the right word, but with the white with then the purple shimmer over the top of it, just looked so shiny and kind of glowy and just really great. And I can't describe it in the way that would do it justice, but trust me, this is a good one. It made into the favourites. And this one is a 3-coater, that's Meow by Splattered Paint Lacquer. And the video wouldn't be complete without a 9-0. My hands down favourite for the year is going to be Flaming-mamingo, which was the neon cream that came out in the summer collection, all the summer neons. I could have picked maybe 2 or 3 from that collection. That was such a standout for me, and I guess seeing kind of things a little bit from behind the scenes of Jess. I know she put so much hard work into these, and I know that you guys really enjoyed them, so I had to make sure that one of them was in this video. And I love a bright pink neon. What can I say? Flaming-mamingo 9-0 Lacquer wrapping us up. So polishes that I wanted to kind of give honourable mentions to at the end were going to be the collaboration collections that I was involved in this year. One with Pampered polishes and one with Splattered Paint Lacquer. I really enjoyed being involved in the naming and the colour combinations and everything, so I want to leave the links to those videos down below for you because I couldn't just pick one, and I felt bad even kind of including them because I was semi-involved on them, so I'll be like patting myself on the back a bit. But I love both of those, so those collections will be down below for you. The end of 2019, the end of the decade, and end of 5 years on YouTube from me. I hope you've had a great Christmas and New Year. I'm going to be doing a bit of an update video on what's happening with my channel. You may have noticed I'm a bit dormant at the moment, so that will be coming. Like I say, I appreciate you all so much. I hope you had a great restful period, and let's bring on 2020. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.